Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday, December 31st, 2022 at 8:59 a.m. Wow, I didn't have to yawn a few seconds ago. So, well, I've been having a rough past few days, and tomorrow starts the new year. I never get to have a good New Year's, really, just like I never get to have a good birthday. And people don't care, you know. So, um, you would think that on a person's birthday or if it's a holiday, you think that would make people be more loving and nicer. I mean, if it's a holiday like Thanksgiving, people will still be rude and abusive on a day that, oh, thought everybody's supposed to be more loving. But people are bad enough that they will even murder on so called Christmas, you know. So, so it's like people will still be mean and abusive even on New Year's. So I'm not looking forward to the year 2023 because I'm scared. Each year in my life gets worse and worse. Each year gets worse and worse. And I'm afraid of what might happen this coming year. But at the same time, I don't miss 2022, and I'm glad to get rid of that year. You know, so yeah, each year has been a bad year. So last night, that sex trafficking perp kept on creating brand new accounts to come and harass me on TikTok. And thankfully, I'm glad there are people who are there are some people falling for the madness, but I'm glad that there are people who are awake and can't be fooled. And they're even raising questions of, why they're doing this to you. You know, go from person to person. Every person who commented on my video, they spam. And then this morning I look and fake retarded TikTok again lied and said that they weren't violate that person wasn't violate that no violations found. So it has to be a perp behind those TikTok moderator accounts, just like on YouTube. You know, if you try to go and appeal of um something, or if you report bullying, you know, and then they say that the person never violated anything, but on TikTok they condemned and removed the sound of two of my videos, saying that the duration of the music was longer than the allotted time or something like that. And I'm like, damn, TikTok is really attacking me and out to get me, really picking on me, you know. So it's like everything I post violates the doggone rules. So, um, So I mean, and it's like if I appeal a false report or a false accusation, they'll still stick to the lie that I violated this and that rule, you know. So, and the perps are still suppressing me and removing 345 and removing nearly all thumbs up on my videos, on my YouTube videos, or they will suppress it to where they block me from getting any thumbs up on the majority of my videos. So they have this person on Twitter who falsely glorifies herself as both Christian and targeted, named Patty, who got hateful and unfollowed me for no reason. And she's sitting there tweeting and posting about, I mean, retweeting other people's posts about God and the Bible and everything. And it's like, if I really didn't haven't tweeted at you, um, what, and if we're supposed to be Christian and targeted and awakened to the truth, what would you unfollow me for? I guess maybe the fake TI perps must have tapped her on the shoulder and told her a smear campaign or something about me. You know, I didn't find out till this morning that she got hateful and unfollowed me for no reason. But they had a fake Catholic lady who was a new follower of mine on Twitter, and she offended me, and I had to block her. That she tried to challenge me and question, you know, me asking now. You know, she tried to make like I asked a crazy ass question for asking, because I mean I copied and pasted the question from my blog post from yesterday about, you know, if a person is blacklisted and, you know, if they're begging and panhandling, is that more wrong? I'm just paraphrasing because I don't remember the question word for word, but I put it in the community post. Is that more wrong or unethical than is that more wrong or unethical than you know, somebody who's getting paid to target, torture, and traffic and ruin an innocent person's life for no reason? So that Catholic lady, I had to block her, you know. And I'm wondering if that Patty person has said something in the past, or maybe within the past couple of weeks. She said something smart ass to me, but I don't remember. It might have been her, but she also, if she acts narcissistic, abusive, and controlling, you know, how the hell? And they're the main ones who be making it like as if they're the narcissist victim, and be retweeting posts about narcissistic abuse when you're a narc your damn self. You know, so it's easier for professed Christians to hate you without cause while they lie and say that they love the Lord. You know, I already talked about yesterday evening, last night. I already talked about I already talked about excuse me. I already talked about the incident about the water. I don't even know if the video about the water, I posted that on Twitter too, and I don't know if that could have been why that Patty person. But if you're a professed Christian, that shouldn't be a reason to unfollow somebody. If you thought that, oh, that post was so damn ridiculous, oh, I'm just gonna unfollow you. Well, you acting like an abusive narcissistic bully. But she didn't unfollow me until like the middle of the night or this morning or something. I don't know. It's like it hurts me even more when y'all say that y'all Christian and targeted individuals, and you unfollow. And I mean, she could have got hateful and unfollowed me for another reason that I don't know of, But last night, my my I kept on itching for whatever reason. No, like, please don't tell me this is bed bugs, because this hotel, I never got bed bugs from here before. But yesterday and all throughout the day, I never really itched, But I took a shower yesterday, but I had to put back on the same clothes. So I'm disappointed because well, one of the payment companies, I'm not going to say which one, somebody donated me $100, and then the website wouldn't allow me. I mean, I tried to link my debit card, and they said that it's successfully linked, but they wouldn't. The website would not allow me to get the money put on my card right now and retrieve the funds instantly. So I was forced to do it, get it done through my bank, and get it done the long way. And then they lied and said that the money was supposed to come on December 30th. But I didn't get the notification until last night that the money is supposed to come on January 3rd, way Tuesday. So I'm stuck that I'm scheduled to have to leave out tomorrow, which is New Year's. And if I could have got that $100, I mean, as I said, for some odd reason, it wouldn't. They accepted my debit card, but they wouldn't they wouldn't you know let me retrieve the funds immediately. They try to make like there was a problem or something. I don't know what was going on, but so if that was the case, I could have had, if the money would have arrived in my account on Friday, I mean yesterday, last night. I'm sorry, yesterday morning, last night, or whatever. If it would have, now it's like it showed up in my account, but it's pending and it won't be released until Monday. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday, the 3rd. It won't be released until Tuesday, the 3rd. So it's raining today. Tomorrow is not supposed to be raining, but Monday is supposed to rain. And I hate to have to be, I have to check out of here and be back out on the streets on New Year's. So me having to be back out on the streets on New Year's, I had to suffer being on the streets New Year's 2020, and Alex Dupree nearly succeeded at getting me wrongfully arrested. And the police was gonna, I mean, and I almost got shot and killed by the police. So, um, I'm glad he disappeared. But then I had that online perp, the sex trafficker. They said Alex Dupree was a sex trafficker also. So and he never got criminalized. You know, I feel nauseated just to even think about the way he treated me and what he did to me. And nobody cared, but it's like he would vex and annoy and trigger me and stalk, follow, harass me, and he turned everybody away from me, and nothing ever happened to him. Bus drivers and police officers would follow his orders and do whatever he says, and people were telling me he's definitely a high ranking Freemason. The fact that if the police and the bus drivers obey what he says, And another thing, I fucking hate fireworks. I hate fireworks. I hate firecrackers, with my ears being sensitive to noise and stuff. So if I were to I don't even know if they would accept cash mixed with debit card here, but if I were to do a night, I mean, I'm stuck because I would have to, if I were to I don't know how much it would cost for Sunday night to stay here. And then it being a holiday, I don't know if it would be the same price or more expensive. But I don't know if Sunday night, if it would, if how excuse me, uh, how much it would cost for Sunday night. But I was supposed to have had help all the way through Monday night, and I was trying to get help with, and then I told y'all about the incident at that other hotel. So I hate that this had to be more expensive. So tomorrow is not supposed to rain, and then Monday is supposed to go back to raining real bad, and then Tuesday and probably Wednesday, then it's supposed to get back cold again. And it's been a battle and a fight to try to find creative ways to have a permanent living situation. But the government could create affordable housing if they want to, but they're deliberately taking it away and taking away, snipping at these government programs, taking it away from people and leaving people helpless. Excuse me, and leaving people to suffer. You know, and then in my case, it's hard to get. I mean, employers, they either don't want to hire you at all, or they won't let you work full time, and then I got to deal with workplace mobbing and all that. You know, so um, so in my situation, I probably might have just enough money for I might have just enough money for another night in a hotel, but then having little to nothing left over for food to eat. And I'm hungry as hell and feeling like I'm starving. I mean, so, and that girl yesterday kept on trying to rush me and trying to take my food early. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not finished. Like you just want to go and grab my plate, grab my plate away from me, and I'm not even finished eating. So I just got disgusted and didn't even finish the rest of my corn that I was trying to eat. She really disgusted me. But but I don't know why after that big huge meal I didn't have lunch. But no, I had lunch, but early lunch, but I didn't have breakfast yesterday. So after that, after dinner, I mean, I got really full. So then after, I mean, because remember I told you she kept on harassing and nagging me about, oh, are you ready for your dessert yet? You ready for your dessert yet? And wouldn't even let me finish my food and trying to take my plate, and I wasn't even done eating. And she took my napkins, and it's like, come on, like y'all just taking stuff. I think that every waitress or waiter should ask you first, and don't even come. I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, it's frustrating because some restaurants, if you go to, and they'll be on your ass. I mean, you're on your ass asking you, oh, you done eating, or oh, do you need a to go box, or oh, you ready for your dessert, and oh, you ready for your check? You ready for your check? And oh, is everything okay? Like it's really annoying when they perp you and cheat you out your food, and then every once in a rare blue moon, you will get a manager or another coworker that will get shocked and surprised and say, "Oh no, that is not acceptable," and then give you the proper amount of food that you're supposed to get. But it seems like if they perp you each and every time, it seems like end up getting frustrated and quit going. You know, and if that doesn't work, they'll make up and create a scenario to set you up to get wrongfully banned and banned forever. Like fake retarded bodacious and Cactus Cantina and several other restaurants. And then people think that because they own the restaurant or because it's their business that they're automatically in the right, or because they work there, even if they're an employee, they're automatically in the right because they're telling you what to do and you're the customer. I mean, if I'm 39, if people can work somewhere as young as 14. So say if I go to Publix and a 14-year-old fraudulently and illegally steals the damn authority, the fake authority to kick me out of Publix or try to rough handle and tell me what to do. Or if I got to deal with an abusive, bossy 14-year-old coworker. That's backwards. You're definitely you're a child, and you're definitely young enough to be my child. I could almost be old enough to be a young grandmother of yours. So So yeah, I mean, so I was hungry last night, a couple of hours after eating, and wondering why am I still hungry. But I was determined to not go back out and get anything to eat in the middle of the night, And so it's after 9 o'clock now, and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I'm hungry. And I'm sitting here, I'm hungry to the point where it feels torturous. And I'm sitting here like, and people do not care if me having nothing to eat even on New Year's. Dang, I did not know that. Well, I'm gonna say it was Venmo. You know that I didn't know Venmo was gonna do that. So I won't be able to get the funds until Tuesday, January 3rd, which they told me that I was supposed to have gotten the money yesterday. I'm like, damn. So, well, I have an extra $100 coming, but I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to survive tomorrow if I eat today, but then have to check out of this hotel and then take an Uber to go back downtown and then be treated like shit and abused and perped and harassed even more. And then possibly be rained on in the middle of the night Monday morning and getting little to no sleep and then waking up and have to go to work. And I would hate to go my first day of work sleep deprived without good rest. Because Monday night, I mean, all day Monday and all day Tuesday is supposed to rain like crazy as well. Like yesterday, they said severe thunderstorms, that it was raining. It's supposed to rain again today, but tomorrow's not supposed to be raining, but then I'm supposed to get caught up in the rain in the middle of the night. Dang. So that's why I keep on saying, anything helps right about now, you know. And I need extra help with more money for food and just a couple of more nights of hotel room, and then Tuesday I get paid. It's like I feel bad to be set back and everything, but as I said, I was trying to make it work and try to stay there at the cheaper hotel, but they mobbed me out of there, ran me off from there, and um, I won't be back there for a while. Otherwise, I would have been paying less. But I don't know if they would have been like, okay, we're gonna go back to charging you the regular price again. No more. But um, so I don't know how much it's gonna cost tomorrow. Um, I definitely would need some more help trying to stay off the streets and stuff. And There's something I'm scared of that I don't want to talk about right now, but so I wouldn't have a way to get my laundry done, or I wouldn't have a way to get laundry done. I'd have to wait until Monday and go through hell with those abusive, narcissistic perp bullies, and me trying to go take my shower and everything, and try to get ready for the first day of work. You know, um, yeah. And then, I mean, I wouldn't have money for, like, I don't know how much it would be for a hotel tomorrow, but I wouldn't have money for food for, I only probably would have just enough maybe for one meal today, or no more money for more food today or tomorrow or even Monday. And I was trying to get enough help until Tuesday morning, Monday night / Tuesday morning, if that could be the last day, and then I just check out on Tuesday morning, you know, and that's the day I get paid the Social Security check and that extra $100. But I'm of course that job they told me you get paid every 2 weeks, but I hope it won't be a disaster where I end up getting mobbed off within 10 minutes or some crazy shit like that. So, so, so I try to inspect and check. I'm itching all over the place. I hope I don't have no bed bugs. And it looks like they don't have bed bugs, but I'm trying to figure out why is my body itching all over. And that was one thing keeping me up all night, being scared, hoping I didn't have bed bugs and itching everywhere. But I don't really see anything, you know. But I saw one piece of dead critter on the bed that I don't know if it was a dead bed bug or a dead ant. And so, yeah, I don't know. That plus the online perp harassing my account throughout the middle of the night. My TikTok, that sex trafficker, I know that was him. um, for me having to stalk my own TikTok account, stalk and monitor my own TikTok account, and it's like, how the hell within seconds you're able to go from person to person? You can able with if I block you, and then within seconds you're able to create another account and go from person to person. And I got 38 notifications of you sending harassing comments on every single last one of my TikTok videos, or you harassing comments to every person. Every person who commented on my video, they send the same spam and smear campaign message. You know, and In May of last year, my own twin sister went from person to person in a narcissistic abuse victim community, and also the TI community and Twitter on Twitter, and my own twin sister did that, went from person to person, smear campaigning and manipulating them against me and having them unfollow and block me in droves. Well, if I tell the truth and tell my story, everybody ignores me and nobody wants to listen ever. Even people who claim to stand for the truth in all things. So I would hate to have to ask for additional help as soon as possible for a couple of more nights, like 2 more nights. I don't know. I'm estimated that it might be $100 because, as I said, with the cheaper hotel, they bullied me and mobbed me out of that hotel. So if I don't even know. It's like I gotta. It's a difficult choice to make. So to only have help with one night and still gonna need more help for another night and starve anyway, or be uncomfortable and not have any food to eat. Either that or and then be stuck out on the rain on Monday anyway. Either that or you know, if I gotta choose between having food to eat and then go back out on the streets sooner, or suffering sooner with you know suffering sooner to go back out on the streets and have more money for food to eat, but then no protection from the bad weather. So and so that perp harassing me on TikTok is childish and immature enough to lie and say that my vagina is sandy or some crazy shit like that, you know. And I told y'all, I mean, on my blog, well, I better not say it. The blog post yesterday that I wrote, they, well, the blog post that I read, that I wrote, that they would falsely accuse me of something vulgar that I can't say on here. So this is really scary that because of Venmo doing that to me, you know, if they didn't do that to me, if I could have had the funds yesterday in my account not pending, then I could have had enough for 2 hotel room nights and may have, struggled a little bit with food or have just enough for food or something. So I need help with 2 more hotel room nights and some food. Maybe $25 for food. I'm not asking for too much, So I don't know. I'm just mind boggled about the way people are. You know, a lot of people who follow the narcissistic abuse accounts. It's like they have some people who would be like a space creator on Quora or something and start up a support group for narcissistic abuse, and then they'll be a narcissistic abuser themselves. Or people who claiming to be victims be the exploitative narcs themselves. And it's confusing, mind-boggling and confusing. So, because of me itching all night last night and then dealing with that online perp, me having to repeatedly block that perp, creating new accounts to harass me in the middle of the night. So that kept me up. But after 3:00, I finally was able to get me some sleep. And now I'm feeling deprived. And so I would need more sleep. And don't know if I will successfully get more sleep. And as I said, I'm freaking hungry right now. And so I need more sleep, and I want to work on more short stories and writing both today and tomorrow. So what a bummer. So I'm gonna go for now. I need any and all the help I can get, and y'all, the information is in the description box on ways to help.